Dude, sometimes I get such good, like, airway, through this nostril. Like, depending on how it's positioned. It's very interesting how, like, my nose is either, like, one way or the other. Like, it has that, like, interesting, I don't even know how to describe it, but, like, thing where it's kind of this way, so it kind of does, I don't know. It blocks something here. Like, there's some pathway that's blocked here. You see that? And then here, it's just... I couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you what the fuck is wrong with me. But I will tell you this fucking stream is going horrifyingly bad. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what the fuck are we doing? This is my biggest issue. I have all this energy to, like, fuck, I gotta go, I gotta get going. And then slowly I get more and more and more tired. And then it's like, wait a second, like, let me just nap real quick. And then I'll get fucking going. And then let me nap real quick, and then I'll get going. Hi, Greg has officially made 4th video on Cloud. I know, dude. It's fucking hilarious, bro. I literally, like, in the comments just keep getting fucking worse and worse. Because the comments are all the same people now. Clouds can buy one more supercar for Greg. But I still love Greg. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Greg, to be honest. He's okay. You can tell, I'll give him that. You can tell he's a likable guy in person. And he does what he does. He is who he is. But, like, when he tries to do that, like, that moral superiority thing, I'm like, just, bro, you're not better. You're not better. You guys all kind of, are influencing different things. It is what it is. What's your hair routine? Sea salt spray and hair clay. That's the hair products I use. And I really rarely put shampoo or conditioner in my hair. I'm gonna keep it real. And that's because I don't think it's needed. Hey, cutie. What up? Clay on your hair? It's like hair clay. This combination of, like, beeswax, like beef tallow, pine wood, oil, a couple other things that makes, like, a clay thing. Is sea salt spray good if I have wavy hair? I want to make it low-key curly, loose curls. Try it and see. Like, the thing about sea salt spray is if it doesn't work, then it's all good. Yeah, I mean, you can just be like, okay, I'll never do that again. So just try it out. I have, like, loose waves. I really want to get my hair done. Nice. Does sea salt help with your earlobe routine? I don't know what the fuck to even say about that. If Fresh and Fit invited you to their podcast, would you go? Oof. That's a good ass question, low key, because you got me thinking about it. I'm trying to think of the people that have been on there. Honestly, yeah, I probably would, to be honest. Yeah, probably. I just wouldn't be like like I probably wouldn't be Mr. fucking like I'd be opinionative, but I wouldn't be like fucking just, you know, like roasting anyone. I don't like if they asked me to rate them, I'd be like, ugh, fuck. I mean, I guess I'd have to. Because my sis dyed my hair yellow. She said she would make it blonde. Are you in college? Yeah, I'm in college. I gave a like, stop cursing. I'm leaving. Okay, yeah, that's fine. If you're offended by curse words, it's only gonna get worse. So I would leave right now. I'm gonna be honest. Because I do have it as no kids for a reason. Um, but yeah, man, that's a good question. I just don't know how much value as crazy as it sounds, I don't know how much value I'd necessarily bring to their specific podcast. I mean, I guess I could talk about my animal-based shit, but like if we're doing like a panel with like seven other women, like talking about that shit, like that's not really controversial. You know what I mean? Like, and then I start giving my actual opinions. I mean, sure, yeah, but that like those like they don't go hand in hand. I don't know. It'd be interesting for sure. But I always thought like, no, fuck that podcast. Like, who would ever go on there? But it's like, I'm sorry, like, what are the top podcasts in the USA that people listen to? That's probably up there. Yeah, I mean, or at least clips of it, you know? And but what I would actually like to do is just like a one-on-one like debate with Myron or like, you know, collab or some shit. That'd be much better. Cuz I as crazy as this sounds, or this I guess this doesn't sound that crazy. I wouldn't really want to be like arguing with like a bunch of like women on a panel, especially the women that they choose. They intentionally choose like dumb women. So they argue with dumb women. And I'm like, that's like so not productive. And the truth is, at the end of the day, they're getting paid. They're making a shit ton of money. So you can't really hate on them. The people that are watching are really the consuming losers. But I mean, like I'm not one to argue like dating dynamics or like the hypocrisies in women or what they can't see. Like I'm not gonna argue that shit because I just I see zero ROI like directly arguing them. I think it's important to like explain it to men and maybe like you can debate men on it if they're fucking dumbasses about the topic. But, like, I don't think you need to explain it to women. I don't think they're, like they wanna hear it. I don't think they're capable of understanding it, so there's just no point. Um, "Hi, I'm the only one here." "No, you're not. Shut up." Damn. Bro's trying to like, "Nah, bro, I'm here too. Chill, bro. I know now. I'm perfectly calm. Shut up." Dude, that profile picture is I don't even know. Um, but yeah, nah, it's definitely sounds pretty counterproductive. But I'm starting to realize a lot of arguments are very counterproductive and don't make any sense. Like I'm really going to try, especially this winter break. I'm really, really, really going to try to avoid any meaningless arguments, okay? Anything that doesn't really make sense to argue about, I'm not going to argue it. And the best way I can put this in my brain is like, okay, this specific argument isn't worth my time because I got so much other shit that my brain needs to get stressed over, like making money, like upgrading my business, like putting better systems in place, upgrading myself. That is much more of a concern of mine than this minuscule argument. You know what I mean? So it's literally better and a more better return on investment for the person to deal with the fact that I don't want to argue the thing rather than me trying to defend the argument because I'm so right. Like, who cares if I'm so right? Like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? That's the thing is like I need to stop giving a fuck about if I'm right about this topic, because the reality is, if I am right and I feel like I won the argument, 10 minutes after, like, I'll realize the topic was so pointless and stupid that it doesn't even fucking matter. Like, did I really just argue about, like, so I'm going to try to avoid that as much as possible. Good boy. Is it hot out there? No, it's cold as fuck. But yeah, my goal is to really, really, really practice non quick reactivity, just in general. Okay, because I had that really good for, like, dating. I was very good at managing that. But when it came to, like, real life and every single day, 24/7, that's when it's like, okay. Like, because if I'm chilling in my room, and I could get quickly reactive, there's not too much of a hurt to that. It doesn't hurt me too much. But it does, because it trains your brain to react quickly, rather. And it's good to have quick reactions to things, like defense mode of defending yourself physically, but not verbally. I don't think you should go into quick verbal defense mode unless things turn physical. And I think that's my biggest issue, is I go into verbal defense mode when, like, something is, like, wrongly perceived about me. It's very, very much, um I guess it goes hand in hand with being someone that's super prideful in the stuff that you do. So you want the people to perceive it the way that you worked for it. It's just as simple as that. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what, brother. Um, and I'm also trying to say like and less. And I'm trying to upgrade my vocabulary and get a better vocabulary, trying to add more words in there. Like prerogative, nuance, ascend, optics, all these different words I need to start adding in and fucking using a lot more. Well, way more words, by the way. Those are just some examples. But yeah, I need to start IQ maxing. I need to get smarter, and there's specific things that I actually need to do that could really help me become a smarter human being. I'm trying to be more racially sensitive. Does that say racially or racially? I don't know. I don't know what that means, racially sensitive. I really don't. Maybe I'm stupid. Not racist. Oh, you're trying to be like not racist? Okay, well I guess that's good. I don't know what you were doing before, but I guess I guess that's progress. Let's say if Clav looked really bad at 30, then what's the point of all this? To look really good right the fuck now? I mean, uh I always found it funny when people are like, "Bro, but you're going to die at this age," or like, "What happens at this age?" It's like, "Bro, they're doing it to look good right now." You know what I mean? I remember this is kind of an example, kind of goes with it, but a little bit different. Um, One of my family member friend people was like, why do you eat such a healthy diet? Like, like if you could just get hit by a bus tomorrow, you know what I mean? And I'm just why do you care about living long, not like her perspective of it is, why would you not eat all this good food, or why would you restrain yourself from all this good food just so you could possibly like die in a car crash tomorrow, and it would not none of it would matter, and like all of it would be for nothing. And it's like, you don't understand. Like, I didn't eat this food to feel good right now, this very second. Like, I feel good eating this food right now. Like, speaking to you, I'm more cognitive, I have less brain fog, I'm more energized, I feel more like a human. Like, you don't understand. Like, if I were to die tomorrow, I'd be still happy eating this diet because I literally feel better doing it. Like, I feel like a better human being. I feel more vibration in my body. I feel like just better. Like, I don't think they understand, like, because they don't do the diet and actually restrain themselves from the food, they don't understand the difference that it'll make. Can you do L sit? Probably. Jake, please, I need this. Was good, little bro. Was good. What up? What up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the stream's getting a little bit more popping. I just hope it doesn't fucking interrupt and just end the stream out of nowhere abruptly, because it's been doing that a lot recently. It's been starting to bother me. Hella. So I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah. So I would say no, it's not. It's even if they like don't look like that at 30, honestly, it's still worth it now because you get the experience, the life experience, the good life experience now. I mean, if you're 19, you're out here, living it up, having a good time, a bunch of people know you're famous, then that's the life you chose. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just maybe might be a little short-lived. But that's also kind of a lot of those people's mindsets. I mean, some of them, I was watching some of the podcasts and they were saying like, yeah, but in your 30s, your 40s as a man, your looks start to decline and you're going to have to rely more on your like status and money. And I was like, that is so fucking bullshit, bro. If you're a man and your looks are declining at the age of 30, 40, like you need to fucking figure your shit out. As a man, you should be looking 10 times better every time you age. I don't know what the fuck they were on. But even Clav was agreeing with them. He was like, yeah, nah, like, but I'm not trying to do that for this long. Like, I'm trying to only, and I'm just like, nah, bro. Like, as a man, you should not be starting to look like shit at the age of 30, 40, 50, not even 60, really. Like, to be honest, you should be fucking balling out from the ages of 20, 30, 40, 50. That's what I think. I think you should look great. That's my opinion. And that's what I'm going to do. And to prove to you guys this is how I think. Was good, little bro, was good. I know it's going to happen now cuz you said it. I done got bit by a copperhead. I don't know what that is. So yeah, I'm definitely more in the longevity game for sure with the way that I live my lifestyle. But that doesn't mean that there isn't benefits to doing shit and getting results right then and there. I mean, and you guys see it firsthand. But Tom Welling, who's super handsome guy, like honestly thinks he is one of the best looking men. Now is 42. He looks really bad, like he's unk now, in not sometimes control. It's in their control. They just didn't control it well. I mean, I don't know the guy's diet, but I can tell you right now, if some guy starts to age like shit, yes, genetics play a big factor in it, but there's a lot more to it, okay? Diet plays a factor, drinking plays a factor, alcohol, okay? And then how much sun they're getting, how much they're inside, how much they're uh, you know, on a computer. These are very, very important things, and that could age a person extremely. So I mean, I could name tons of people that are above the age of 40 that look great because they actually did the right thing, like Paul Saladino. I mean, he looks great, and he's above the age of 40. So what are you gonna say about him? I think it's a big reason is just because of your lifestyle. Is your channel growing consistently? Yeah, dude, low key, it has been recently. Finally. It kind of took a slow down, but now it's getting back. Hello. Some people just age like milk. Super unfortunate. Yeah. It's. I honestly, like, I always was like, like, oh, like, women really don't age well. But the truth is, I'm starting to see a bunch of dudes not aging well either. And it's honestly pretty fucking sad and disgusting and weak. That's what I think it is. Like, you guys are men and you're really letting age get the best of you at the age of 23, 24, 25. Like, how are you going to let your younger self as a man be better looking than yourself now? You're supposed to be getting better looking every single year as a man, constantly upgrading your attractiveness. Like, it's insane to me that men don't think that way. Where are you from? From South Florida. Hi, what up, what up? Like, I honestly find that insane. Like, when I see a dude and I see him after a couple years of not seeing him, and he's like gained weight, he's starting balding, and I'm like, bro, you're 24. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And they always are big beer drinkers, and I'm just like, I think this is the death of men. I think this is literally anti-looks maxer as beer. Dude, I should fucking write that down. My bad. I'm 21 and I still look like I'm 15. I think I'm functionally immortal. Bro, that's fine. Honestly, it's so much better. You don't want to be the dude that's fucking 20, like 21, 22 at a party and everyone thinks you're like fucking 30. That would suck. Okay? I've seen it happen. It's not a fun feeling, okay? Or I mean, I didn't even feel it. I felt it through the other person and it felt like horrible. So I wouldn't want that for anyone. So if you look young, that's fucking fine. I looked young as fuck for a very, very, very long time. I still look young to this day. I look more like age ambiguous to a certain extent. People really can't guess my age. It's very, very hard to tell. But I will say this, man. Like, looking young is fine. Stay good, stay healthy, work out, get your sun, stay youthful. That's the prize, brother. That is the fucking prize, okay? I promise you. Uh, I promise you, man. And the cool thing is, the younger you look, the better life is gonna get, okay? Because you're gonna start to get older, and obviously you're gonna start to look older, but it's not gonna age the wrong way, okay? You're not gonna age like start balding and get what you're gonna start to just look better. And I promise, this is like it's such the wave, dude. It's so the wave. Like before, because as a younger kid, you're just like, no, I just want to grow. I just want to like grow and look like everyone else and look like older like everyone else. And now I'm like, fuck yeah, I look fucking great and young. And all the young girls think I'm so attractive. I mean, 20, 21 year olds, that's my vibe. So I'm not against that shit. You know what I mean? Uh, but your views are lower since you started. They've honestly picked back up. They were lower since September. That's true. I always hate my last year picks. I hate myself from a year now. I'm 18. I always look younger than my friends. I'm listening to LOL. My life's been getting boring recently. I barely realized the end of 2025 is coming up. November kind of flew by. Let's be real, guys. November fucking flew. Like it just zoomed past and all of a sudden we're here. So I think it's kind of important to kind of take these days and just appreciate them, live out life, you know, and realize, holy fuck, this shit's going by fast. If I want something done or if I want to actually get something accomplished, I have like no time to do it. I got to figure this shit out right now. For me personally, the big wake up call is I'm going to be 23 in less than 10 months. And that statement itself is enough for me to be like, okay, I need to figure this shit out. I need to make money. I need to figure out how to win. This shit needs to get figured out because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. So, yeah. You low-key gave Eagle vibes, like if Eagle was a human. Evil, yeah. It might be. It's crazy that no one from US will be alive. No one from us will be alive 2090. What? That's not true. That's not true at all. I'll be alive. The fuck you talking about, bro? I'll be 87, dude. If I'm dead by 87, I fucked up bad. I want to live to like 120, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, brother? You got this, Jake. Stop stressing out. Maybe. Some of us will be. Bro, I got advanced in championships in basketball. Nice, Jake. When can I be a mod? I don't know. Be nice to Jake, everyone. I thought these people were like the same person. I guess they're not. See, we see some OGs in here, which carries the fucking streams, but not all the OGs in here. But the OGs carry the fucking streams. They always have. They literally always have. Meta, Evil, fucking, yeah, it's like. We need the people to carry the streams. You better be going to Brian Johnson protocol if you want to live to 120. Fuck no, bro. Brian Johnson doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. You know what protocol I'm going with? Santa Cruz Medicinals protocol. That's the motherfucker that's going to live to 120. That's my protocol. That's my baseline protocol. Like if you really ask me like who I think really got the whole health thing right, I gotta give it to that guy. I'm gonna keep it real. I watch you daily. It's fun. Nice, thank you. It took me an hour to sew my alien plushie head back on. Okay, hey man, what up? I love aliens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do plushies or anything like that. I don't. I like wonder like if the people that I've always had this question. This may sound fucked up, but I've always like wondered like if the people that watch me are like nerdy people. Like I've always wondered that because I'm assuming I'm like if they're watching some person streaming for like 3 4 hours a day, they must be somewhat of a nerd or at least an inside body. But like I really don't know, so I genuinely like wonder like if I were to see them in person, like would they be like too nervous to even walk up and talk to me? Like has someone that's watched my stream seen me and not walked up? Like I don't know, I'll never know. You know, you're a great man. I love your low tolerance to bullshit. That was sexy. That what you did to Freddie when he was tripping had me cracking up. How are you, bro? Love that haircut. Like the fact, okay, like the fact that you like point out like specific attractive traits in my personality makes me pretty much know like I don't know. There's no way I don't know. It's just very like it sounds like I don't know. I guess I guess you watch my shit. I guess you watch it. Thank you. How are you, bro? I'm doing good. Love the haircut. Thank you. Nerdy isn't the same as being afraid walking up to you, dog. Sometimes they could correlate though. Let's be real. They could correlate. I'm not saying that some people aren't super nerdy and also super social, but some people are also not nerdy and not sociable. Um, but sometimes they go hand in hand. Let's all be honest here. I'm a nerd. I wouldn't be nervous to talk to you because my mask would frighten you. Imagine Cloud plus Brian Johnson and a kid together. What would? Oh, fuck that. M. Preg, what singer do you like? I don't think I like any singers. Do you play an instrument? Nope. Rihanna. Um, no, I'm not a singer person. I'm not into singing. Like, you know what I always thought was weird? I always was not a fan of someone like singing to someone like to them. I always thought that was very odd and uncomfortable. And like who would want that? I always thought that. Like if I'm in the car and someone's like, just singing, doing their thing, that's fine. Who gives a fuck? But like if someone like I wrote a song for you and then like now let me sing it to you and you sit here and listen to I think that's so weird and awkward. I don't know what the fuck. It's just so not my vibe. Like I'll never be the person to say I wrote a song for you and I'll never be the person to want to hear someone say, "Hey, I wrote a song for you." And I have to sit there and listen to it and act like I like it. I mean, it doesn't matter if I like it or not. I'm going to be uncomfortable either way because you made a song for me? What the fuck? Why? Like why? It's so weird. That's such a weird thing to do. I don't know why. And y'all are probably like, "Bro, that's so fucked up, dude. Someone made a song for you and you're going to be that unappreciative." I mean, probably not in the moment, but in my brain, I'm gonna be like, bro, why the fuck would you do that? That's weird as fuck. Like, who the fuck does that? That's just odd. Um, I watch you because I can ask whatever the fuck I want, and from someone who knows their shit. Oh, thanks. Hi, what up? Do you play an instrument? No. Okay, what's your favorite car? An old ass car. Do you play an instrument? No. Get out. The fuck. Um, bro, I need to put on all messages. I probably haven't seen everything. Yeah, I don't see all the fucking. Hey, so cute. Did you see his yawn? Literally, his yawn looks like a wolf. What the fuck? What? Like who? Oh God. Like I don't know. I'm a car person. I love cars. 90s old cars. Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I'm literally surrounded by car people, bro. It's bad. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Myron Takes or Jake Gaines. If I am weird, you can time me out anytime. I don't mind being punished. What the fuck? And what are those emojis? What the fuck is that? That is like, what the fuck? It's a werewolf and a fucking full moon, bro. What the fuck? Like I don't know. I think the emojis are probably the most hilarious thing this person puts because they I don't know why. I use zero emojis for anything. But this person uses emojis for everything. And they don't really make any sense sometimes. Man, please don't cuss around me. Jake, timeout kitty. Ha, what car you own? Fucking Ford Escape. Fucking bullshit, bro. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a car guy. I'm surrounded by car people. My car's shit. It's basically like always gonna get clowned on. But I have no pride in cars. It's weird because I am into self-improvement. I am into that whole like, Miami self-improvement, all that shit. But I don't give a fuck about cars. I don't give a fuck about watches. I just give a fuck about making money and like traveling and eating good fucking food and healthy food and like experiencing like that with like, people that also are on the same wavelength. I'm very non-materialistic and not in a I'm morally better way, in a I literally just don't need it. Like I think that people that want it and are motivated by it, completely fine. Like that's your own thing, but for me that's just my advantage and I'm happy I have it. Where are you from? I'm giggling. Jake gets more men than most of us. The amount of dudes that are watching my shit, I know for a fact there's a lot of dudes that watch my stuff on TikTok and YouTube, 1000%, and they're not straight. And that's just a fact. He hates emojis. Ew. Yeah. Whoa. No. Man, no cars are shit except Teslas. I mean, like I said, I like old cars. Which everyone tells me my car taste is shit. I'm like, okay, well, I just won't participate in this then. I don't even like I have no want to talk about cars. It's so funny because I've been surrounded by it for such a long time and even now people could talk about cars and I could block it out and not really even understand what they're saying. Because my brain just doesn't care to understand it. Like it's as simple as that. Like they'll say a specific part and I'll just be like, "Bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck." Like it's crazy cuz I do technically know how to change a tire cuz I've been showed that multiple times. But like I'm not a car part person at all. Duh, Jake, you would pull guys and that's like a fitness woman saying a lot of men watching me, duh. Yeah, no. But that's not for me. Okay? I'm good on that. I'm from Pakistan. I'm the alpha. I'm the leader. I'm the one who trusts. Together we do. We're in this pack for life. We're what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm typing with my foot. That's talent. I wish I could. Your twin is dumb. Um. Uh. I know how to change an engine, but I'm not a mechanic. Shh! Don't tell him I said that. LMAO. Jake sang the alpha song. I didn't. I mean, I more read it out. It's I don't know that song, to be honest. Loser in all lowercase. JetCal7393. Mondi Blue, I don't know what that is. Are there any good points in Blue Pill? No. There is not one single good point in Blue Pill. But the funniest thing is, no guy that's Blue Pill is going to say, oh yeah, I'm Blue Pilled. They're just gonna think, "What the fuck you talking about? Yo, get the fuck off. Stop with your stupid like bullshit labels and what the fuck you like no guy that's blue pilled thinks he's blue pilled. He just thinks he's like smart. Like he just thinks he's like morally, emotionally intelligent and knows how like the world works. It's crazy. No guy that's blue pilled says I'm blue pilled. They think I'm a smart guy. No, I actually know what's going on. So no, there's zero good points to it. I know how to fight, but I'm not a boxer. Jake is dumb, guys. Never forget that, bro. Come to Pakistan. Would the blue pill make Maddie die? Oh fuck, my friend is shot. What? Yeah, last stream we were having some fucking arguments. I just remember like looking at and just everyone's just like fucking flaming each other. I was just like, what the fuck? It's crazy, bro. When I am more like assertive in my streams, people start to attack each other. When I'm less assertive and more like being nice and being chill, everyone starts attacking me and I'm just like, "You know what? What the fuck? The fuck is going on here?" I'm just joshing around and shit. Um what? I'm afraid that was stream. Yep, last month I had a fever and the doc gave me the blue pill and I refused it. um I don't even know what that means. If I had a movie, I would cast Jake as the stoner who downplay his intelligence, but he later pulls off his shirt, revealing he's a jock and the mastermind. What the fuck? Who goes in depth with that? That shows that this person thought about that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you credit there. Maddie from the other live pissed everyone, almost everyone, but some people were glazing her. We are in Pakistan, and in Pakistan there are gangs, and I'm a part of it. Right? Yeah. Yeah, bro. I remember that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why are these people were getting mad? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Emojis and details. Yo, man, you look like Johnny Sins. No, 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 no. We're not doing that right now. We're not doing that because I don't. If I was bald, I feel like I would look nothing like him, or at least I hope not. I don't want to look like him. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. That's not my vibe. It's okay if you don't understand. You laughed. That's more than enough. Lil bro thinks he's tough. I'm giggling. Imagine Jake bald. Nah, not a vibe. No way. I don't even think I can do a buzz cut, to be honest. Fuck that shit. That's not for me. It's not, yeah, no. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. My head is not for that shit. It's just not built for that shit. Sorry, is what it is. Haha, but I am bold and I look like him, and my friends call me Johnny. Okay. Jake reminds me of someone puts a Bakio picture, but with brown hair. Bakio, I don't know if it is. Nah, I'm imagining it right now. Shut up, guys. Oh, Jake is spiky. Literally so cute. That, the ninjas snitching, they in the rat trap. Fa. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what that means. And you know what was also happening yesterday? Someone was like, what you know about like they were talking like in that texting way that's so weird. I was like, Tom Bout, like I was like, what are you doing? Just talk normal. Talk like a normal human being, okay? Like what the fuck are we doing? Why are we talking like we don't know how to fucking talk? I don't understand that. Women literally live longer than men on average, and that's been studied. It's scientifically true. That is a fact. Lots of different reasons for that. Why am I imagining him with an egg head as a bald head? Because you're right. It probably would look like that. Cough. Nah, bugger with brown hair is crazy for real. I am talking normal, gang. You watch my I burnt my toast. Oh my god, Spiky's cute nickname. Yeah, I do. Dang. Hey, Spiky, what the fuck? I'm gonna live longer than you. Plus, um, look, I can't predict anything. I don't know what the future looks like. But if I were to make a bet, I will tell you I'm probably gonna live longer than you. Whoever said that. I don't know who you are. Unless you're like fucking like a fucking I don't know. Like a 1-year-old. Cause I feel like I'm gonna live longer than like than the average like person that's not even born yet, to be honest. All right, what's 9 plus 10? Testosterone decreases lifespan low, but you give a crazy adventurer's life 21. I'm like 11 and okay. Yeah, I'll live longer than you. Actually, I have no idea, but we'll see. Hopefully. That's my bet. Jake is so funny, guys. When he's not an asshole, he is hilarious. When am I an asshole? I'm never an asshole. Name one time I've been an asshole. Not, maybe I've been opinionative, maybe I've been direct, but like an asshole, I'm not a mean person. I'm not a mean person. But also, it's not the testosterone that decreases a lot of dudes' lifespans. Really, there's so many factors to it. It's the reckless diet, not caring about like health as much, not being as health conscious, because dudes aren't necessarily as health conscious, especially when they get older. That is something I definitely fucking notice. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that men, but then you figure that shit out. And listening, hell yeah, I'm gonna subscribe. I'm trying to insult you, literally. Yo, JK, I'm alright. I'm not trying to insult you, literally. No, but I'm wondering, like, when have I done that? I feel like I'm not a mean I'm not. I just say things sometimes, and people get a little bit pissed off. People get a little bit bothered. People get a little offended. I maybe say things that's too much, and people are just like, "Whoa, yo, JK, I'm alright. What's good, bro? Godzilla, what up, what up?" But I mean, I'm just joshing around most of the time. I'm just joking. Hunter eyes are overrated. Do you agree? That's such a, I don't even know. Like, I think it's very depends on the person. Your fitness vids are borderline fitness and thirst traps. It's insanely hard to look away. Ew. Um, Not much to say about that. 1 minute ho, I'm gonna beat the shit out of my alien plushie again, okay? What type of videos do you make? I make like workout videos and fitness videos, motivational videos, you know. Just content, bro. Why don't you watch it? See what's good with it. Hi, Jake. What the hell are these comments? Bro, at this point, they're not that bad. What we've had this past couple like days, these comments have been pretty damn chill and not bad. I'm gonna keep it real. Would you get limb lengthening surgery to be 6'6"? Fuck no. Fuck that shit, bro. I don't need that shit. I'm okay. I like my height where it is. We can just figure it out from here. I'll just become athletic as shit. I'm not trying to become immobile for some like benefits that are not as hyped up to be as it really is. Like, the reality is you get taller, you're technically taking yourself out of the game for a lot of people. Now, you're helping yourself for the people that are really into that shit, sure, but the amount of girls that you kind of like took yourself out of the category because you're just too tall and it's just gonna be too awkward. It's a lot more than you think. So that's not really a vibe. Hunter eyes don't fit a lot of people. I don't know what's the hype around them. I'm giggling. I'm back. I'm gonna post a drawing video on my channel. Why not 6'7"? Jake is a heartbreaker. They get it. Do you know Adam Sullivan? I don't. Yeah, no. No. I always said this. I think height's one of those things where, especially if you're tall, if you're above 6'4" and you're not an athlete, it actually looks awkward. I'm gonna keep it real. It really does. Like, it doesn't look good. It looks awkward as fuck. Unless you're an athlete. If you're an athlete, it's perfectly fine. But if you're not, it's just like, what are you doing? It's like over promise, under delivery kind of vibe. Because everyone's looking at you like, oh, like wasted potential. Like you're tall, but like you didn't do shit about it, And then if your personality shit, oh my God, your life's going to be horrible. Basically, your entire life, right? People are going to overestimate you, think that you're going to be, your personality is going to match up to all your other characteristics that you had no control over. And then they're going to talk to you for about a second, realize your personality's shit, and then you're going to be like, all right, I'm done talking to you. And that's about it. How old are you, man? I'm 22. We love you. Bye. Peace. So yeah, no, it's much better to under promise, over deliver than over promise, under deliver. I've always said that, and that has always been true in my case and everyone's case that I've noticed. Okay. The second you're in a position where you're over promising, then you basically just setting yourself up for failure. Bro, I hate how's the weather up there jokes. It ain't funny. I'm only 6'2". I'm gonna keep it real. I've been short and I'm now tall, so I've experienced both. And I'll tell you right now, never once have I taken offense to someone making a joke about how tall I was. Never once. Never once. Never. Never once. Not once did I ever take offense to it. So there you go. I mean, like that's and I don't know if that was because of a me thing. I don't know if it was because I just cared more about being tall. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. But I'm being serious. Never once has someone been like, "Oh, why are you so tall?" or like how's the weather up there? Or like, bro, you're so never. I always enjoyed it. In fact, this is bad. I'll never forget this. This happened like fucking 3 years ago. I remember, and this is when I was also like still kind of growing, but I was older. So I didn't realize like my height. I hadn't checked it in a while. And then she's like, this girl I was talking to, she was like, how tall are you? Like 6'2"? And I was like, what? I was like, you think I'm 6'2"? And I was so happy in that moment because I was just like, the idea that a girl could perceive me as that tall, even though at that time, I don't know, I was probably like 6'1", but people don't know shit about height. But the fact that like it was like such a difference, and I was just like, that was like, that was a that was an odd moment for me because I felt really like just relieved. It was bad, dude. It was really bad. I'm happy I'm not like that anymore. I'm much more like concerned about my work that I put in rather than things I don't have control over. I ain't going to the gym right now because I have a lot of study to do. I'm all over the place when it comes to you. Like, your vibe is correct. You're about that. But then Jake's takes a turn. I'm fucking short. I'm 5'1". Everyone in my school bullied me because I'm tall. Well, I don't even understand that. That's like a non thing to me. I've never understood that once. I'm shorty too. I'm 5'5". How tall are you, Jake? I'm like 6'2", around. He's saying it now. I'm short, but I'm used to be people calling. How short are you, Meta? We're all shorties, but Jake and Eugene. Oh, not like if I were to do a fan meetup, like I'd probably be taller than everyone, low key. Not everyone, but like, say I were to do a fan meetup right now, probably only like 10 people would show up. And if there was like 10 people, I'm usually taller than 10 people. That's kind of how I see it. Like, if I'm gonna go in an elevator with 10 people, odds are I'm the tallest one. But if I were to go to like a gym with like 100 people, then I'll see some taller people than me. That's how I've seen it. If I go to the bars, I'll start to see some taller people than me. Basically, I go to any place where there's like, you know, social outings with a little bit of like status to it, met with it, then that's when I see people taller than me. But the funniest thing is I went to the Phoenix Suns basketball game and there was so many short people, and I think because Phoenix Suns for whatever reason just has a bunch of, Mexicans, and they're like that just go to those games and they're just short as fuck. It just is what it is. Um let's do a fan meetup. I need to get more fucking subscribers, but I want to do a fan meetup. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. We'd probably fucking do like a pull-up contest and shit. Do like a push-up contest. Maybe play like a basketball game. That's the type of fan meetups I would do. I would do some fucking sports games and shit. We'd get athletic. LOL. I'd probably like give out like, I don't know, some like steaks or something. I don't know. I don't mind looking up. I love looking towards the blue skies anyways. For some reason, I'm too tall for my age because 13, 6'2". Yeah, I don't even know what too tall for your age means. Bro, man, I'm shorter than you. I'm Jim. I feel like an ant. I love this emoji. Oh, my God. But you are a girl. It's okay. Jake, would you be the soldier? I would be a worker because I work for Jake. It's dumb. I guess you're right. Don't do a fan meetup. Everyone's going to be ugly AF. What? Who cares? What? Who? Like, am I worried about if my fans are ugly or not? Oh no way! Oh my gosh, Rajin is in the fucking stream. Oh my gosh. We've been waiting for this guy. We have literally been waiting for this guy. This guy is a fucking legend. Rajin. Rajin is a fucking legend. What up, brother? Can you tell us about relationships, what you're looking for in a woman, also you're looking for to date for fun or for marriage? Bro, Rajin, oh my gosh, coming in hot with a question too. What up, man? Good to see you, dog. Tell us about relationships. I'm looking for in a woman just a relationship where, we have a good time, we do fun things together, we enjoy each other's company, and I'd prefer if they didn't see anyone. Am I going to say anything to them about that? No. I'm just going to act in a way that makes their brain biologically want to stay loyal to me. And right now I'm just looking to have a good time and date, not looking for marriage at all. But that doesn't mean that I don't like a serious romantic relationship. But even if it's serious, it doesn't need to be labeled. You know what I mean? That's like, I still like deep emotional connection. Okay, let's not get those things twisted. But I just don't want that from one person. Would I prefer if they only wanted it with me? 1000%. Again, I'm not going to tell them that because that's not going to help in any way. Hi, hello. Do you scree at my teacher because I'm back to school the other day is fine, but I'm not going for the rest of the day. I don't have ink in my room. Good to see you. What up? Hi, can you show your pets? I'm back. What up? What up? I promise I won't be too rambunctious. I'm already a subscriber, so I like being here. Nah, Rajin, nah, you're good, bro. We got you. Meta, why do you care about people being ugly? Hello, Jane. Hey, but we are playing fan meetup. Yo, Jake, what's up? I'm not evil. I care about people being ugly too. Like, I don't want to waste my time watching Jake being kind to Charity, whatever. Bro, what? Okay, what the fuck? You know what's? Oh God, how the fuck do I like? Jake Paul, please answer me. Can you show your pets? I just passed by. Facts, I feel that 100% against marriage in America. It's crazy. It's literally leaving financially liable to destruction. Yeah, definitely. Having a girl to be loyal to you is perfect. Yes, I agree. I agree. Some women are way more loyal without even the relationship label than having a relationship label. You'll notice, some women will be so loyal to a dude that, is dating multiple women, but will cheat on a guy that asked them to be in a relationship and is literally labeled their girlfriend, and they get them flowers all the time. The woman will cheat on that guy because that's what I've noticed. Okay, please answer. I'm giggling. Nope. I will be changing my name soon, though. Yeah, but if we were to do a fan meetup, we'd probably just play some sports, to be honest. Like, we're not just gonna fucking stand there. Fuck that shit. I mean, one thing I won't have my fans do is wait in a fucking line. Fuck that shit. I hate lines. I'll make sure whatever the fan meetup looks like doesn't involve a fucking line. Okay? Because I am just so against lines. Like, I'd rather it be like stations or some shit. I don't know. That's a fact. You got to keep these girls on their toes so they know you have options the second they think they can do better than drop you. Yep. It's a sad world that we live in. Well, if you think about it, it is a sad world, but, that must mean that there's good to it. Like, if that's the way it is, if that's the dynamic, that's like, okay, but if they think they're going to be better than you, then they'll always leave. It's like, okay, well, what if you set a dynamic where they never think that? Then you win. You know what I mean? So it's like I think you kind of have to look at it that way. Literally, if you're ugly, your fans and wait in line so the baddies can run off when he's done with work. It's dumb. But I live in Australia. Jake, why is Evil chewing on your shit? Stain box again. I don't know what. Uh, uh, nice. How can I get there? Arizona, long way, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, if I were to do a fan meetup, it probably wouldn't be in Arizona, if I'm thinking about it. Because I feel like I don't know, if I were to do a fan meetup, it would be such a long time from now. I don't even know if I'd be living in Arizona. Fans, I love that title, fan meetup, because some of these bitches are busted and they know it's dumb. Well, some people take it offensively if you were to call them a fan. Some people don't like that. Then where would you do it? I don't know, wherever I'm living at the time. Maybe like South Florida or something. Um, but no, like some people do not like being called a fan. Like, I'm not a fan. Workout buddies, how's that? What do you mean? I don't even know what that means. Hi, I'm okay being called a fan, but I don't want to wait in line with Dusty's. No, I don't. Like I said, I wouldn't do a line. Like I said, probably. Look, I don't know what my fans look like, to be honest. I don't know. I would want them. I would want them to be somewhat inclined to play sports and get better at life. That's what I would want. You have a good day. It's a great time to both have to go back home now. It was a bit more childish than the other day, and I was a bit more childish than the other. Yep, name for meetup. Oh, I don't even know if it would have a name, to be honest. Probably just call it the fucking just meetup, like the official meetup. I don't even know. To be honest, man, it pissed me off because she was spelling is that wrong, so I started bullying her. She was, why are you showing your elementary? You okay? He's okay, yeah. How are you, bro? I'm doing good. I'm googling. I don't know what they look like too, but a lot of men watching me, so I'm nervous. What's pulling up? Yeah, it's stuff. I don't assume that. Look, I don't look. Honestly, if I were to do a fan meetup right now, I'm gonna keep it real. If I were to bet money, 0 people would come, and that's just the reality. That's just the reality of the situation. No one's actually gonna come. No one cares enough. I'm not big enough yet. No, there's not enough like But I will tell you, if I were to do one, like maybe a year from now, then I I think the average type of person to come would probably be, I don't know. I have no idea what my average demographic is. I feel like I have such a diverse fan base, bro. I got a bunch of different people, a bunch of different ages. I'm gonna be honest. The stream's been going on for a little bit, man. My back's starting to get sore because it's fucking cold, and I get cramped up when it's cold. It's so fucking annoying, bro. Not dang same. Jake, you're simple as hell, bro. I know. I'm a very simple human being. But the funniest thing is, there's like polarity to that. Because I'm not. I'm actually really complex. But sometimes it seems simple. Literally, if you are ever a man, show some respect. Don't be touchy and feely. Don't be over flirtatious. Be respectful. You know what's funny is, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. gay dudes will hit on me on these chats. They will hit on me in my DMs. They will make me feel very uncomfortable. But never in person have I had a gay dude that like made me feel like uncomfortable or like was hitting on me that I can remember. So I think these people are a lot more afraid. You know what I mean? Um, no, honestly, all I remember. No, I remember. No, I remember never that. I remember some of them not liking me because I was talking to some of their friends that were girls, and then I was like, okay, like I don't know what the fuck your deal is, but that's about it. Um, it's dumb. Can you name your fans something? I have no names for my fans. Just just the fans. Duh, they're hitting on you. Okay, good. Like I don't want a weird meet and greet, like literally. Well, in any fan meetup, I won't come because I can't travel countries for that. By T4R, I don't know what it is. Um, uh, but no, I definitely haven't had like that in person situation where no, I don't remember. But also, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who would come to the fucking meetup. I really don't. Do you have a crush on any girl before the girl catches feelings for you, Jake? Did you have a crush on any girl before the girl catch feelings for you? Okay, I think like it's so weird to answer because like the way like I don't know, I think dating isn't about like crushes anymore. Like at least in my age. I don't go like, "Oh my gosh, she's my crush." You know what I mean? That's only happens in my opinion in like middle school and like maybe a little bit of high school. And um at that time, no, that never fucking happened. Never once did the girl that I liked specifically liked me back ever in in middle school and in the early stages of high school. I don't think it was until the end of high school, but even then it wasn't like it was never like no, it was never like that girl is my specific crush and she likes me back. That never happened. Now in college it's different. You just see a woman you find attractive and then she ends up liking you back. And I guess you can call it that, but that's very different. You know what I mean? Uh good because they not gonna try to cancel you over some BS. Well, I'm uncancelable, bro. I've already said enough fucked up shit. All the people that watch me uh already aren't gonna cancel because they're not people that cancel. You know what I mean? People that cancel people are people that watch like Lizzo. That's why Lizzo got canceled because her fans are people that cancel people. But whatever has I'm 15. I think it happens in my age. Yeah, I've never seen a girl like have a crush on men. I'm me. I am so chopped. Uh, when did you go from scrawny dweeb to jock guy? Was it in high school? Honestly, it sucks to say, but it was really like the period of like end of high school to college that switch from skinny to jock. And I will tell you, it does kind of suck because sometimes I look at some, and I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's my experience, it's my life. I'm gonna have to deal with it. But I look back at some of my old high school videos and pictures, and I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I really looked like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really, like, that was my best shot at, like, looking good in high school. Like, that was very, like, presentable. All of these people left graduating thinking I looked like that. And that's it. That's the end of it. And it was very telling of, like, because you look and you're just like, fuck, dude, like no wonder like I wasn't really receiving the attention that I thought I was supposed to. You know what I mean? Because I realized like holy shit, I didn't really look that good. I didn't look as good as, you know, I thought I did. But I thought I looked really good because the transition that I had made already at that time. But now I look back, I'm like, fuck no. No, you did not look great. Now I look, a lot better. But that doesn't really matter too much. Hi, bro. You are a monster. Thank you. Why do you hate so much being skinny? It's not bad. I'm gonna keep it real. It was really not good for me personally because care too much about being strong. I care too much about my perception. I care too much about, what I say, the words I say, and being taken seriously, and, all of those different things. I think you gotta understand, as a man, it's very, very different, like, experience life as skinny than, like, people think that you have to understand it's very, very, very different. And only dudes that are skinny can really explain it to you. And I mean, we see these dudes that make transition from skinny to jacked. We know why it happens. The reality is, there's so many things that are going to just bother you so much. Feeling weak, feeling inadequate, feeling like that's the reason that you didn't get the thing you wanted. Boom. That's enough for me to absolutely hate it and just, yeah, no. There's so many different case scenarios of people saying, like I was skinny. I'm like, I can't handle it. I just can't handle it. Nope, can't handle it. Have you experienced a girl have a crush on you? Yes. That started for me. First time I remember like a girl had like a real actual crush, not like some fucking like middle school bullshit, like an actual was probably end of like late high school. I remember. I think that was the first time a girl actually had like a crush on me. And I was like, and you know what I think happened? This is so interesting. I wasn't used to like girls really giving me any attention. So she walked past me and she like waved and said hi. And I didn't think she was trying to talk to me cuz why would a girl like my brain was so fucking fucked. I was like, why would a girl want to just like say hi to me? It didn't make any sense. So I just walked right past her and didn't say anything. It was so funny. And honestly, it wasn't that bad because I didn't even know this at the time, but that actually made her like me more and want my approval more. So the next time she saw me, she fucking like walked up in front of me and goes, "Hi." And I'm like, "Hey, like what up?" And I was just like, "Holy shit. Like this is it now. This is what you do. This is life." And then ever since then, I started having much more women start to have crushes on me, much more Instagram follower, like much more like people watching my story, like, oh, he's cute, like hearing different stuff like that. Once I towards like the end of high school, that's kind of what happened. And then college is very different. It's very much like just different. It's just so different. You have to understand how different it is because it's not small. You have to understand high school, everything's small, so everything's like, like gets can just quickly like kind of go to the next thing. In college, like everything's so big. There's so much to it. So it's like I'm gonna keep it real. Like most people have like 100 fucking crushes in college. That's the facts about the facts. You know what I mean? Like, have you? Okay. Yeah, you're a scary guy to approach, literally. But I usually never approach. I do tricks to get his attention. Do tricks work on you? Um. So I'm gonna keep it real. If you're a woman and you're trying to approach me, I'm gonna keep this 1000% real. What you do really doesn't matter that much. Like what you actually say doesn't really matter that much. As long as you don't come across like a bitch and you're not like a boss ass bitch attitude, as long as you come across with nice, soft energy, you could be awkward, you could fuck up your words. I would not give a fuck. If you are good looking and my type, I will not care. Like, I will not look at you and be like, well, you fucked up that pickup line. Get the fuck away from me. Like, women are like, oh my gosh, what do I say to this guy? I need to say the right thing. Like, I'm telling you right now, the dude is going to make his decision way before you even say fucking anything, okay? As long as you're not an absolute bitch, you'll be fine. But I've had women tell me all the time, oh my gosh, I was so afraid to approach you. I was so scared to approach you. I was so intimidated to approach you. Just like, why? Like, but then I get it now. At the time, I'm like, why? Because, you're fucking like, what the fuck? And now I understand it's just, for women, it's much different. They don't have, like, the testosterone, the balls to just, like, be courageous and just don't talk to the girl. Like, it's very different for women. They need their emotions way more in your favor. And they're able to do it. They will approach, I promise. Women approach all the fucking time. But, you gotta be in the right spot, in the right space, in the right vibe. Hi. Sorry, bro, I'm literally joking. You cool and chill, man. Hello, how are you? I'm subbed. Hell yeah, thank you. It's weird how you can be so sucked into a stream. Your vibes. Hi, I'm no friends. Hi, remember Hussy Guy? Is that your kid profile picture? Yes, my only profile picture. It's so fucking cute. Why? That's why I adopted her. Jake, what's your favorite pet? I love golden retriever puppies. Probably my dogs, which are Havanese, like they're breed from Cuba. I have no friends. I just play with my cat. Hey, bro, you remember me? What up? What up? BTO. What up? What up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah. Oh, but I've been approached. Um, the first time, I'm trying to remember, like, the first time I was, like, approached by a girl and, like, actually, like, was demonstrated interest. But the truth is, like, that's not really how women work. You know what I mean? It's very, like, subliminal. Like, and if a girl is very overt, it's actually a red flag, as crazy as it sounds. Like, if a girl's gonna walk up to you and be like, oh my gosh, you're the hottest guy at the bar, like, I'm telling you right now, like, if she does it very comfortably, she's probably said that to a bunch of guys. Sorry to say. What do you do for a living? I'm a fitness coach. I'm a bitch. I have 3 sides to me: my cuteness, my bitch side, and my wild side. Yo, bro, are you going to the gym or are you going to work out? Home workout. I already worked out yesterday morning. You all right, Jake, today? Yes. Girls are scared. Like, to be honest, I experienced 2 girls in high school have a crush on me, but they just be looking at you from afar. When you look at them, most of the time, probably look away. Yeah, that's the truth, bro. I mean, well, that's the thing is, there's this bad crossroad where you have the girls that are too scared to approach, and they'd probably be a much better candidate to date, but you won't know because they're too scared. And then you'll have the girls that aren't afraid to approach, right? That are not nervous, but they are a bad candidate because the odds are they're seeking attention. They do this with a bunch of other men, and it's just not good behavior. And it's probably coming from a deep-rooted insecurity. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks to say, but most women, when they're approaching men, it actually is coming from, like, insecurity and seeking validation. And it sucks, but that's the reality. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's not, and this is coming from someone that's been approached by a lot of women. Like, the amount of times women are approaching you and they actually are interested in you. You know what I mean? They're not just seeking validation. They just like, oh, I just want to know this guy likes me. I just want to know I could pull this guy. You know what I mean? Body count literally is dumb. What will you do if you are surrounded by a lot of girls? What kind of question is that? I mean, probably the same. Like, it depends the scenario, you know? If we're just vibing at, like, a fucking pool, then I'd probably fucking have a good time at the fucking pool. If we were at a fucking bar, then I'd have a good time at the bar, you know? If we were at a fucking basketball game, or at the basketball courts, I'd be playing basketball. Like, the truth is, if I was surrounded by a bunch of women, I wouldn't act much different. I would just try to vibe more and just have fun and just kind of go into that, like, inner child mode of just, let's have a good fucking time. But not in an emotional, reactive way, more in just, I'm just looking to fucking chill and relax way. Oh, yeah, bro, I want to lose weight. I'm 17 at 87 kg. Fact, brother. It's dumb, so would wave my wand and pull a trick, take out the hat. Bro, Ronaldo. You are good, and your way of speaking is very nice. Which car do you like? Are you married? You eaten anything? Have you ever kissed? And what do you want to do in your life? What kind of question? Dude, you asked like 6 different questions. None of them correlate. Like, what kind of... I don't even know what the fuck we're asking, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bro, well, I'm confused. Bro, please tell me how to lose some weight. Bro, diet. Diet and training. Okay? And stop with the whole, oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, you do. Because if you went to the gym twice a day, 2 hours a day, cut out the bullshit food that you know you're not supposed to be eating and ate the right food, you would lose the weight. But you don't want it. You want some stupid little hack that you think I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you shit, okay? The hack is fucking stop being a pussy and fucking do the goddamn work. Cut out the bullshit and train fucking hard and say, I'm going to do this and overdo it and do more than what's required so I get the goal even sooner, and I will do it until I get it, okay? I'm not going to stop it. If it takes 10 years, I'll still go, okay? If 10 years from now I'm still, don't have the goal, then I'll fucking keep going. Like, that's where your brain needs to be. Your laugh is so cool. A car ride seems dope with you. You should ask the people that have been in a car with me for a long time how they feel about it. Good night. I posted some videos. I go to the gym, but one time for an hour. Bro, you got to go like twice a day if you're trying to actually lose weight, okay? Because you have to understand, bro, like you moving around more is only better. Okay? Anyone that's trying to lose weight, you need to just be I'm not gonna lie, you kind of have to be more pissed off. You just have to like be more angry, because the more angry you're gonna get, the more like energetic and like shaky, and like the more shaky you're gonna get, the more you're gonna like lose weight, because you're just like fucking revved up and fucking ready to go. I think those people that are overweight, they like have this issue with their just raw contentment, where they're just like slow and content. I'm like, no, you need to become pissed off and like bothered and uncomfortable with your situation. So like you move and you fucking go. It's so simple once you actually figure that shit out. It's okay to eat chocolate while you're hitting the gym. Like dark chocolate, that's fine. Not some bullshit fucking candy bar. Bro, are you cooked? I give advice. Wait, bro, you are cooked. I give advice. Start playing games with live on. No. It feels like a lecture. Of drawing, music, something. I'm giggling. I love when you pop off. Fuck you mean. Bro, I'm fucking trained, but I cannot. I'm fucked. No, you're not trying hard enough. You know why I know you're not trying hard enough? Because you're texting in this thing saying you're trying instead of doing the work, okay? If you actually just got down to it and did the fucking work, it wouldn't happen, okay? And I want this for you. I want you to lose weight. I want you to come back in the stream 2 weeks later and be like, bro, I actually stopped fucking bullshitting myself. I actually listened to you, and I actually fucking did the work. You know what? But you don't even need to really listen to me. You just need to listen to the facts that my words are saying. Like, which is just fucking do the work. Put in the hours. What the fuck did this guy just put in the stream? Will cannibalism ruin my diet? See, like, what the fuck are we saying? Y'all, I'm off to an Italian restaurant for my stepdad's birthday. I'm giggling. Do the work. I'm listening. Okay. But I don't think you understand how much I really mean by that. Like, I was 90 kgs. I tried and lost 3 kg. Okay. So you lost fucking 7 pounds or whatever, right? What is that? Like, yeah, like 7 pounds. And you're trying to tell me that you're not motivated to keep going? Seriously. What do you mean? How? Keep going. How are you gonna let? Because if you gain those 3 kilograms back, or sorry, or whatever the fuck, then you're fucked. So you might as well just keep fucking going. My son's 14, 94 pounds, bro. Do a home tour, maybe later. Seriously, bro, keep fucking going, okay? You do not want to let that progress go to waste just because you let some stupid ass mindset shit fuck you. Making a shy girl it's like a meal without protein. Bro, what are you saying right now? But it's fucking low key, bro. I just turned on the comments so people could vote which cookie to choose. Some people like to be called pig. Literally. I would not like to be called a pig. Bro, have you ever met Mr. Beast in the USA? No, and I don't need to be honest. I really don't. Like, before, I've always got a bad vibe from him, but I'm starting to really get a bad vibe from him now. Yo, I got lucky. If you know, you know. Like, y'all, I get people want to lose weight, but if you can't be arsed, then you can't be arsed. I don't even know what that means. What did Mr. Beast do? Bro, he's just fake, dude. Like, he's just, yeah, okay. It's just, he's this guy that thinks he's so morally superior because he helps people. Okay, all these YouTubers out here are just, fitness or influencers or, materialistic. They want, all this materialistic stuff and parties and clubs, and it's very, selfish. And Mr. Beast is like, yeah, I hate the club. I hate drinking. I always thought it was so like dumb. And it's just like, bro, you think you're better than these people. Like, you think you're better than these people. You know what I mean? Like, you're trying to act the same way that those people that have money act like you're trying to act like you're better for not doing it. That's what you're doing right now. You're trying to act like you're better for not clubbing and not going and drinking alcohol or whatever. And then he does the thing where he goes, yeah, I don't spend any of my money, but you make all your money from doing the shit that you do. You put it all back in there, so it's like a reinvestment. So yeah, you're not spending your money, but you're always building into the business. That's why you have the most money as a YouTuber. So how are you gonna tell me that you don't care about the fucking money when you're the richest fucking YouTuber? The fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, what? Like, once you sell all your assets, you have a bunch of money. So stop acting like you putting more money into your business doesn't get you richer. That's fucking bullshit. It's still your fucking asset. You still own it. So that's fucking bullshit, okay? That's stupid, and it's dumb, and now he has all this money and he's made people think that he doesn't give a fuck about money. How fucking dumb do people have to be to think that the richest person on YouTube doesn't care about money? Come on. Anyway, what about I Show Speed? Speed's great. I fucking love Speed. He's real. He's great. He's awesome. I love him. I would love to meet him. He's awesome. He's perfect. He's 10 trillion times better than Speed. Or than fucking Mr. Beast. Speed's so much better. I fucking enjoy him. I enjoy his crash outs. I enjoy watching him. He's funny. He's cool. He's himself. He's real. I enjoy him. I enjoy Speed. He gives away money and helps people. I'm listening, bro. Mr. Beast is actually so cringe. Yeah, fuck Mr. Beast. Man, I just love you. You're probably the only realistic and motivated person that I watch. Oh, hell yeah. That's fire. Hey, man, what's up? Love you, literally, because you say the truth. Hell yeah. Oh, Max Holloway. Oh, the Max Holloway guy. 100 Brits versus 100 Yanks, Americans. Fucking 100. Actually, you know what? I don't even fucking know. I don't have as much American pride as I used to, especially with the obesity rates. Like, I can't have pride in our athletic ability at this point. I love Spiky. Like, oh my gosh. Money is nothing compared to respect. True. Jake doesn't give a fuck. He says, oh my gosh, so dumb. Speed as well. Aiden Ross is my baby. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's why I'm not a fan of Mr. Beast, because he's fake and he gives off the Bill Gates vibe. And I tell you, the Bill Gates vibe is, I will break this down to you. It's sketch, rich, shady, slimy, sneaky, not real people. And I am not a vibe with that. Like, when they talk to Bill Gates, they're like, well, you hung out with Epstein after he was already convicted for molesting a kid. You hung out with him after that. He's like, yeah, well, like, shut the fuck up, bro. Why are you such a sketchball? Why are you such a fucking sketchball? I do not like Bill Gates at all. Very much not a fan of that. Aiden, where you from? I like sneaky though. Okay, I'm talking about like fucking like criminals. Like, I'm talking about Epstein Island type shit. Like, the fact that Bill Gates is such a fucking freak about, like, I know for a fact Bill Gates did some shit on that. I could fucking guarantee you that shit. I'm not saying that, the other people didn't. I'm not saying Musk didn't or Trump or all the other fuck. I don't give a fuck. I know fucking Bill Gates did some shit because that motherfucker fucked that guy. Yeah, where you from? I was a minor when Speed fled his meat. I don't know when that was. Did that happen? Fuck, I did not know that. Haha, bro, I'm Muslim. We don't go to the bar, but I don't mind going to bars and stuff because, like, what the fuck do people want to do? It's traumatizing memory. What about Donald Trump? Keep popping your shit, though. For real, it's cute. Yeah, no, the bars, for me personally, every single time I go, I feel like, what the fuck am I doing here? And the issue is, I don't drink, like, that much anymore. I really don't. I used to drink, and I guess that's why the bars felt so much, like, better and, like, more fun before. But I don't drink anymore, and now they feel like fucking just, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if it's because Tempe bars died. I don't know, but I don't like I don't know. I couldn't tell you, bro. But like I went to the bars 2 nights ago. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I was like I don't know. Just not my vibe. I miss drinking. I get wild. It's dumb. Is only meant to be used for medicinal purposes. That's true. Alcohol is poison. Now I just vape, but whatever. What time is it? 8 p.m. now? It's 9 for me. Um, nah, dude. I haven't like drank. Oh fuck. I haven't drank where I got like uncontrollably drunk since like probably a year ago. To be honest, I, I haven't really drank that much since then because the return on investment for me is nothing. I get zero return on investment when I drink. Like in moment pleasure and then boom, just dissatisfaction. And um and then also feeling like fucking shit like the next day. Like and not like a hangover, more like just mentally. Like what the fuck did I just do? So yeah, no, alcohol is definitely not a vibe. 404, yep. Hi, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, this world's kind of fucked when we really think about it. Where is Julian? I don't know. Yeah, I agree. But the night before, I was facing the pillow. It's done. Yeah, no. Last time I. Yeah, because every time I drink now, I'm like, I don't want to go over like 3 drinks. I'm like, fuck. I just don't want to do it. My brain's just like, what? Why? But I think before my younger self was low key fucking stupid. He was fucking stupid. And he like had this weird idea that like alcohol like enhanced the memory so much. And I'm not saying that alcohol doesn't have its place, but I was not doing it the right way. Have you ever touched a girl in a romantic way, bro? What kind of question is that? I don't even know what to say about that, bro. Like what? Like, do I give off like Christian, like Catholic vibes, like good boy, church boy vibes? Like seriously. These questions are actually well weird. Yeah, they are. The fuck is that question? I know. I know. They're gonna have to sit with that question now. They're gonna have to sit with that question. You're so sheepy, sheephead. The fuck is that question? I'm giggling. You give cowboy vibes. Well, that's better than fucking, I don't know, whatever the fuck else. Like, who the fuck asked them questions? They need to get themselves sectioned. People, you gotta understand, people make burner accounts specifically to say whatever they want and not deal with the repercussions of saying what they want. So, sup, bro, it's just a question. Here it's 9:48 p.m. in in India. It's been a while. Your vibe, I feel you're weak ass hiding behind fake accounts. Oh, fucking weirdo. I feel like I think I had a burner account in middle school. I had an account that I would like, because I had an account that I would like all my YouTube videos that I posted on and like, do all that shit. Um, and I think on there I would comment some fuck shit just because you just can't. And that's the thing is, even I was doing it. So why wouldn't I assume that you guys would do it? Asking if you've been in a romantic situation with a girl is a weird question. Like, what are you, 6 years old? Well, that was not the question you asked. Was it? Was that the question you asked? No, it was not. Question you asked was different. You said, have you ever touched a girl in a romantic way? You said it way weirder. You said it in such a weird way. If you would have just said, have you ever been with a girl in a romantic situation, it would have been very different. But you had to just say it weird. Or, what up? Do you like Nate? I don't know. Yeah, I had an account when I was in middle school. I stalked high school ex. Yeah, I was dating a high schooler when I was in middle school. Okay, well, what the fuck? I don't even know what to say about that. It's dumb. Okay. Yeah, no, not a vibe at all. I remember, like, I think in 8th grade, like, this girl was dating this, like, 9th grader, and I was just like, so that's just how it is now? And then, boom, once that happened, it was like, boom, high school rolls around, and, you got freshmen dating juniors and shit, and you realize, like, I remember in particular, literally in high school, like, at least 3 girls that I found attractive all were dating a junior or talking about uh, a junior, and they were a freshman. So I think that was that right away. I don't know why I didn't understand that more, um, but how real that is. You're mental. I like a girl, but she probably hates me, and I'm in 10th. This kid be asking weird things. You're literally, it's like that, Jake. It's dumb. She always acts like if. She always acts like it. You know what's funny? Like I noticed something. People be like overthinking like their crushes and shit. Like no offense to you, I was the same way as a kid in middle school and high school. But you gotta understand something. Like I haven't had a situation where I overthought like a girl in like 3 years. If I find a girl attractive, like I'm either fucking going for it or I'm not. Like, it's just like I'm not gonna sit there thinking about it. That's fucking so low return on investment. And I noticed dudes in college that will still talk about a girl as if we're in high school. They'll be like, "Oh, like, like, I'm trying to like, work." Like, it's just like, bro, you gotta. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it too well. You're right. I think my crush is amazing until you date him. Then he's an asshole like my brother L. Uh, she may always act like it, but would cover up her actual feelings. The comment reminds me of Instagram comments. Yeah, true. I agree. I should just tell them. Yeah, bro. Honestly, dude, the whole like thinking about it shit gets you fucking nowhere, dude. I don't think anyone has ever sat there thinking about the person that they liked for a long time and said, "I felt better just thinking about it." You just gotta do it. You just gotta get it over with. The truth is, once you get over with it, and then they, if they reject you, boom, on to the next one, and then you kind of realize, okay, well, maybe I didn't like them as much as I thought. I also don't understand the idea of getting caught up on one person. That's something that I like. I don't understand how my brain did that to a certain extent because it kind of did, especially in fucking like a little bit towards beginning of junior year of college, and that's when I had to flip the switch and completely change the way I thought about it. I'll never forget like the last time I ever got rid of the abundance mindset. Like, because I always had a thing where I was like, you know, oh, maybe like I remember saying it one time. I was like, you know what? Maybe you're talking to too many girls. I literally said that, right? I said that one time. Okay, one time, and then we had a party, right? And I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, all these girls are gonna pull up and then literally I don't think any of them showed up, and I think that one situation right there completely, like, I don't, it was just a hit to the fucking throat, right? You know what I mean? Um, in that one situation right there, I was like, boom, I am never going to have a non-abundance mindset again. I am going to talk to as many women as I possibly can. Every woman's a lead. Never once will I ever say I'm talking to too many. All of them are options. All of them are, and then ever since then, uh, things got a lot better, you know. But that's a mindset that I see a lot of dudes getting into, and it's like they'll be concerned about a woman, and like I'll look at the woman in social gatherings, and she'll have like 10 dudes talking to her. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're thinking about her. She's thinking about 10 other guys. What are you doing? You need to completely flip that dynamic where you have 10 girls thinking about you, and you're thinking about fucking your goals. um, I just got caught up one person. I got like 18 to 30 crushes. I'm a hopeless romantic. LBA, you are lazy. You get depressed, and that's true. And I like a lot of them fucking ors. I expect that flow. I feel you, Jake. Expected what? Can you guys please like the stream? They always dig popular shit. That you are a loser. Who you talking to? Um, nah, but I remember being in like I don't know when it was. I was younger, and this one kid was like, "Yeah, I have a crush on this girl. I have a crush on this girl." I was like, "Well, it's not really a crush. I think you just find these girls pretty and attractive." Like, I don't really even know. Like, but again, that whole like I don't know. I last time I remembered someone talking about a crush was literally like I think sophomore year of high school. I think at that point it was just like I'm talking to someone or I don't know. Just the terminology changed at some point. I don't know when the fuck it did. Just did. I was talking to Flo Jake. Will you be streaming? I maybe have to go back. I don't even know you, mate. What you starting on random for? Oh man, how dude? This stream went way too fucking long. Should I have done a stream this long? I don't think I should have. Maybe this was a bad idea. You ever like do something to like let something manipulate your brain just to see how your brain reacts? Well, I'm in that right now, and I'm realizing, fuck, dude, like the thing I did, I can't do again, pretty much, because it's like so potent. If you're gonna beef with me, I'll beef with what Jake. You did great with the morning stream. Literally, I'm proud of you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I didn't say anything too bad today. Nothing too offensive. We didn't get anyone too pissed off. Um, my friend was having a crush on a girl in high school for like 5 months, and she rejected him. Now he's doing drugs. Well, that's fucking not good at all. At all. You know, I noticed something. There was like, at least for me personally, I noticed that like there's a lot of people in school that like I don't know, even outside of school, but just people in general that like the people that do the drugs, right? Usually have girls in their situation. That's not the case anymore. There's a lot of people that do drugs, like dudes that are like smoking weed all day and they don't have any girls. Like, before it was completely like, I feel like before it was like, if you were part of that group, at least you had girl like, now it's like, no. Like, there's a bunch of dudes in high school that smoke weed all day and have 0 girlfriends or 0 friends that are girls or any of that shit. And it's very and I know it's like a random thought, but I think it's just it really can fuck up your fucking developing shit. Like, when you're developing, like, how to fucking make friends or talk to girls and you're in high school and you're fucking smoking weed all day and not doing that shit, you're fucking getting behind. And you have to understand, like, these girls are not like, a lot of these girls are texting dudes all day in the dating game, in the dating scene, and you as a dude, if you're, like, behind, you're gonna be behind for a long time. You gotta figure that shit out. Like, one thing I need to realize as a dude was how behind every fucking dude is when it comes to dating. Like, women are so much more in dating, um, especially, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but the good-looking ones, which is the ones I'm going for, so I'm only gonna be worried about that category. And they're so much more used to dating, they're so much more used to flirting, they're so much used to guys hitting on them, so for them, it's completely different. And it really didn't it took me, like, a long time to actually realize how, like, women perceive dating until I got the same treatment that they were getting, and I realized, "Oh, that's why they act that way. That's why they're so egotistical. That's why they don't text back." That once I started getting hit on by a lot of girls on dating apps, on Instagram, I started getting my shit kinda blown up a little bit. Then I realized this is why they're like that. I mean, I'm getting girls telling me I'm handsome, like, multiple times a day. That's gonna do some detrimental shit to my ego and make me, like, you know what I mean, like, not take some of these girls seriously and when I'm talking to them. So, I genuinely I'm being so serious. Before I never understood it, now I completely get it. If you're getting constant validation all day, it's extremely hard to take anyone, like, super serious when it comes to dating. Because you just have like, literally unlimited options, like, unlimited options. So I'm like, okay, so I'm getting this only now at the age of, like, 21, 22. These women have probably been getting this since they were like 16, 17, 18 years old. Okay, so they're like 5 years ahead of this ego and validation. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm just thinking, I'm like, I'm only in it for about a year now, and I already feel this way. I already feel this superiority complex. That's not great, but it's fine for dating, especially with hot women. But, um, so if I feel it now, imagine how they feel it for getting it for years. Their brain's probably all fucked up. That's why it's best to go for girls that are not involved in social media. And you want to know something real fucking sad? I'm gonna keep this real. This is a little secret for you guys. You know, since you guys have been good this stream. I know a girl that I was attracted to her because she didn't have a heavy social media. That was a big reason I was attracted to her, because her social media was low followers and she had a private Instagram. And I was like, yes. I haven't met a girl in my school yet that was like that. I swear to God, I talk to this girl, like, we have conversations, you know what I mean? We you know what I mean? Like, we're vibing. Um, she literally has the same addictive traits about social media, the same thoughts, the same, like, oh, I don't want to be anyone's fan. Like, I care about likes. Like, she has the same social media brainwashing. So it's like, it really made me be like, fuck. Like, so this is just it is what it is. Because I picked you specifically because, you don't have a big social media. You have a private following, but you're still hot. Like, and you're sitting here and you're telling me you still give a fuck about this shit. Like, I'm basically fucking cooked. Like, no matter what I date, I'm going to have to date a girl that has some sort of, like, brainwashing with social media, even if it seems like they don't. The only type of girl that I do not like is the popular girls. They think they're the shit, but they're not, and they sound like drying vacuum cleaners when they laugh. Yeah, no, I feel you. Are you gonna talk about women every time? No, we're about to end it. You're so cute. Oh, I hate that I feed your ego. Trust me, it's like the combination of all the different validation, not only from YouTube streams, but TikTok streams, dating apps, Instagram DMs. That's where most of my ego is filled when it comes to that side of that thing. Hi, man. Love your content, but one question for your channel. Would you rather watch a tree grow? Oh, man. Okay. But I'm not blind. All right. Well, that's about it. Peace out, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. And, work hard. Come back later, Jake. Of course, yeah. Of course. But I think that's pretty much it. I think we're pretty much good. All the statements in the stream have pretty much proved that we're good. We're done. Nothing needs to be stated after these. Peace.